Everybody, it's Lisa here from Junk Journaling Made Easy by Lisa Perez. Hey guys, as you guys can see, I have these beautiful postcards. A Merry Christmas. All these beautiful postcards, and I thought it would be so much fun to create a junk journal, a Christmas vintage junk journal, using these cards as a theme. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't these nice? I got these from the Graphic Fairy. For free Christmas images, contact Graphic Fairy. So anyway, what I thought I would do this time is I'm going to do a journal that is going to look something like this. And I'm going to use a file folder. This is the one we're not going to be doing, but I started this one. And this is going to be made from a file folder. And I'm going to pick out the pages. I already have gotten the pages ready of the ones that I want to do in the book that I'm going to show you. And I'm going to go ahead and walk us through it. So I'm entitling this Vintage Christmas file folder junk journal. And this is going to be the compiling and binding with the pamphlet stitch. Video number 1. So let's get started. Okay, first off, I got a file folder this size of a regular basic file folder. It has some stuff in it. And what I did was I cut it down to where it would be the size of the papers that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to set this aside and show you what I mean. Okay. Now this is what I did. This was the file folder. And I went ahead and I cut it down to actually match the size of the pages that I want to put in here. And I went ahead and I measured what I wanted and a little bit of the extra measurements that are past the book, because I wanted this to fit inside of the book. So what I did was I've already inked it up already. And what I did was I folded it in half, of course, and I measured it. And then I brought this up a little bit and folded it over so that my pages would fit perfectly in here, like this, because I want this to be a little bit over on the edges a little bit. So, and then I brought it up, and I'm going to use this as a sort of a pocket to hold these in. And then I have this paper here that I'm going to put in on the fold. I folded this, and it's on the fold of where the fold is on the folder. And I'm going to open this up, put it right on where it folds at, to where these both are lined up folding. And I'm going to just put this right here in the center. And I'm not going to glue this down yet. I'm going to compile my pages together, and then after my pages are put together, then I'm going to add this to this, and then we're going to poke the holes through this, because I kind of like this as the background. And so anyway, I'll show you the pages that I picked out. And I've already pre-picked out pages that to save some time, I've already pre-picked out some pages that I wanted to do for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you how I'm going to put these, the order that I'm going to put these in. And I'm just going to lay these down. And these are all folded, of course. That's folded. And then I'm going to do this. Do this. This. Some music paper. Some plain white paper. Some Christmas paper. And when you're doing this, it's really good to have different sizes of paper. Gives it more interest. And this. I folded this this over. And this was from an Ideal magazine. I don't really care that much for the other side of this, but I like the green. It's really pretty. Here's another one of those address book papers. Some graph paper. This is another, well, it's cardstock on the other side, and then this is in the center. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the center of this. Make sure these are all. Let me see. And what I wanted to do first is that I wanted to make sure that these were out. The pages that I had folded in, I want these to be folded out so that it doesn't get in line of when I'm going to be tying it with my pamphlet stitch. So I need to go check all these and see if I make sure these are all. Like this one's another one to stick it out until I do the holes, and then we can go back and fold it out the way that I want it to be folded. Alright. And that's that right there. And I think all of them are out. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Alright. And then what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to put some clips on here to hold this together so that that's very prominent in the center there. Put my clips on. You know me and my clips. I guys love these clips. I'm just going to put 4 clips on to hold this together. Just like this. Oh, and I want to make sure this other side is out too. Oh, glad I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. So that's out. And where's my other one? It's going to be out. Typically I staple these, but I'm going to just do the pamphlet stitch so that people can see how it's done, or how I do it anyways. Okay, and anyways, we're going to go ahead and put those on there. One more. One here. Okay, like this. Just like this. Alright, and then I'm going to get my big book. Where's my big book? Oh, here it is. And I'm going to open up my big book. Oh gosh, this is big. And I'm going to put it right in the center. I'm going to put my book right in the center of that so that I have a nice place that I know that I can put the holes in. I can't find my awl, so that's kind of an issue right now, but I'm going to try using my stylus and see how this goes, because it is really sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in about a ½ inch in, and I'm going to put a hole right in the center. That one? Did it go through? Oh, yes, it did. Good. And then about an inch or so in this side. Oh, goodness. Okay. This came out. All right. This is wonderful. Okay. And then I'm going to go in the middle. Just going to poke a hole right here in the middle. Okay, that's about good. Okay, now let's see how we did. Did it go all the way through? Yes, it did. Okay, I got 3 holes here. Now, all right, let's get this book out of the way real quick. Set this aside. All right. And as usual, if you've done these before, you need a big needle, like this one, big enough to go through these holes. Make sure, yeah, perfect. And then you want to take your, this is twine, baker's twine, I think. You want to do it about 3 times the size of your book. And just measure it like that. Okay. And then I'm going to thread my needle up. And now, since I want it to tie in the middle. So if I want to tie in the middle, I need to go through the inside out. And I'm just going to pull that through, and I'm going to leave about that much of a tail. And then I'm going to go up and through this hole here. Okay, let's see. Pull it through. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. Put through. Incidentally, I have about 15 of these papers, and then you want to go through this last hole all the way through. All right. And then you want to go through, back through that hole in the middle again. Okay. And then and I want to make sure I'm pulling it really tight. It's really tight on, oh shoot. Oh no. You know what? I need to totally take this off because I totally forgot that I was supposed to add that, put my file folder under here and go through all of it. So I'm going to take this out. Oh man. Taking it all out again, okay. But I'll do it all over again. It's not a big deal. Okay. All right. Here's my file folder right here. And now I want to make sure that the top is at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, just like this. And I'm going to poke the holes through here real quick. It's only through the file folder itself, so it's not going to be too hard, I don't think, to put through. So there we go. And that one. Okay. Let me see something here. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do it. String it through. Let's see here. Thread my needle again. And do it one more time. Yep. You know how it is. Sometimes things don't always go how you plan them. But it's okay, because it all works out. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go through the center. Through the back, through. Okay. Oh man, let's see. I'm having so many problems with this thing. Come on. Pull it through. Okay. There. All right. Now you're going to go all the way across. Okay. And then you're going to go back through the center right here. Just like this. Okay. Just like that. Through. So we want to pull it really tight and make sure it's really nice and tight. You don't want any loose parts at all. Okay. And then what you do is you have one end here and one end here. And what you want to do is put these right between this string here and tie it. Kind of holds it together that way. That's pretty good. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow and decide later if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to, I don't know. It all depends on what I've decided to do later. So let's go ahead and do it and see how we did. Okay. Now, get to see how we did. Alright. And what I'm going to do is glue this down here on each end of this, on each side. Okay, so here's what we did. So here's how we put it together. You can really kind of see it this way. Oh, and I'm hoping it's the right way. I'm sure it's the right way because it seems like I checked it. Okay. Yeah, it's the right way. Christmas is up the right way. And I tea-dyed this and I put a print of doily on it. Some other papers and some different papers I decided to use. And this picture of this old people isn't really my favorite. I'm going to cover it probably with something as we're decorating. But this is the part that I liked, was the green part. The little brown church, it says. And there's that. Some good paper, some more paper. And here's this side. And what we just did here. Do this. Down here. Here. That's the other side of that. I like it. That is so pretty. I love that. There's some more music paper. Okay. Some more music paper. And here we are. Here's the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it came out so nice. I like it. Okay. And now, what I want to do right now, to make sure I don't forget, is I want to put some closures on it right now on each end where these papers are. Just gonna put one about here, put one on the other side too. So I'm probably gonna go about, let's see if you can see, about an inch in. That. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Put an inch in. Okay. And then I'm going to glue this down to top of here. I'm going to put some glue on top of here. Okay, now I'm going to get my clips and clip it real quick. Okay, I'm going to clip that down. And let's go ahead and glue this part down right here. That little flap there. And just glue it right there. Okay. This is down. I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to put a little bit more glue under here. It really needs to be A lot of glue on there to hold that in. Okay. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to do the other side. With my other yarn, or my lace. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And I'm going to put it about right. Oh man, I got to make sure it's even here. Okay, about right here. Like right there. And we're going to just hello.
I'm not sure if you're filming.
Yeah, I'm filming.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Oh, thanks. What is it? Oh, some of my.
Cream soda.
Oh, nice.
So it
Okay.
turned out really good.
Thanks. I'm just going to glue the edges here. And glue this down here. This other flap down. Making sure I get right up in there. Okay, good. Alright. And then I'm going to lift this up and glue it a little more down here. Okay. Just like that. Alright. And then I'm going to put a clip on to hold it down. And this, I think, is going to be okay on these on both of these edges here. So I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to go back up here to the top of here. And I'm going to go ahead and secure the rest of this page down. And I'm just going to put this little thing under here and just run a bead of glue right under here. Just like that. Okay. And then right down in here. Did I do this side? Let's see. Yeah, I did already. Okay. And then I'm going to do this side. And I think, did I do up to this? Yes, I did. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go under here with this bead of glue. Just like that. And then this part over here. And okay. Now do you see how easy that was? It's so easy. It's so easy to do. And on this, I didn't do any of the sewing of any of the pages or anything. I wanted it just to keep it simple like that. And so that's what I did with that. And then once we get going from tomorrow on, we will be decorating the pages and coming up with some cute ideas. These are so cute. These some of these pictures are so cute on here. Okay, I got everything else everywhere on this table. And I love this cat. It's cute. So with these would be something, you know, put these in here or do something with these in some way, and I'm not sure what, but I'm going to come up with an idea for tomorrow or the next day. You know how I am. And I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to close it for a second and see what it does. See how it feels to close it. Okay. And I know it's not dry, but this is going to close like this. It's going to end up being a closure, but it's not all the way dry, and I don't want to really pull on it till it's really dry. So, okay. Well, this is the end of video number 1. And we are going to come back and do it again tomorrow or the next day. So, as you can see here, this is my Etsy shop, Lisaperezstudios. If you want to check that out, I have a couple journals under there that I have for sale right now. One of them is the autumn memories of the junk journal fall theme that I just had finished. Well, that's for sale. It's on my Etsy shop. And also, I have another book in there, a spring type of book, and it's called Thoughts of Spring, and that's another one that's for sale. So check that out. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and you can even subscribe if you want to. So, and also check out Graphics Fairy for free Christmas images, as I got here. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye!